We are live. Okay. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. Good evening, guys.
I guess we just wait for some people to hop in over here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You
It's like new to me every time I do this stuff. I
don't know
swear
what
to
he's
God,
doing, this guy.
it's new to me every time.
I guess
Uh,
nobody's in here yet. I guess give him a minute and then see who starts
yeah. Yeah.
popping in.
They were over there. Now they'll be over here.
They're over here now. Bro, we're gonna have a dynamite time this weekend.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
Alright, so it just went live this second. I see it on my phone. I'm watching.
All right. I thought I tried to make this banner thing, but I don't see it. Whatever.
What's up, Scott?
I'm here. Shit.
Scott Moran's in the house.
I haven't seen him in a while. It's cool. He's been around. Oh man, he's been around since the beginning, lingering.
We're just waiting until some people get in here so we can tell everybody what's going on this weekend.
Fuck that.
What was that? Did you hear that?
It was me. It was me. I'm trying to look at the damn.
Scotty B, what's up, bro?
Scotty doesn't know. Yeah. Now when I look, oh, there it goes. Chumps. My AC went out. I'm waiting. Oh Jesus. I. That's how it is in my truck, bro. It's like, oh, you can't not have it in your vehicle or your house. Like
I
you
here
can't do it.
we're starting to come in now.
Now they're crawling in here.
Here they come, I says.
So you know they got nothing better to do. They hang out with us.
Bro, who's coming with us on the 15th? Him?
No. Uh Maryland Squatch Watch.
Maryland Squatch Watch.
Or whatever days, yeah. It'll probably be before that sometime. That's what I always think of. Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty. That was such a good movie when I was like,
Best.
what's AC? And I don't know how you do that shit all year. I have no idea. It's Mike and Andy.
Hey, Linda, what's up?
Mike and Andy. We're going on. Well, that's another. That's a whole another thing. There's something else going on.
I had
First,
to ask you something too, Mike. I want to read something to you and tell me if this sounds familiar.
mm,
I gotta find the chick. Wait a second. Here she is. What did she call them? So,
I I got a guy. Hey,
so Simbri. How do you pronounce this? Simbriani? Does that sound familiar to you? Simbriani? Simbri Sambrians. Simbrianus. Anyway,
mm.
that's the multi-dimensional name for Sasquatch, apparently.
Oh, I think the person you're talking about probably just hit me up today too.
Christy?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
she's a good friend.
Two last names.
Wixon Martin, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. She had a lot of interesting information. Yeah,
Yeah, she's cool. She's like a
yeah.
secret.
Good people.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, good people.
I says, yeah, be with Mike. I gotta lay that one on him when I'm with him. So
Debo, what's up, bro? That's my brother right there. It's my oldest friend right now. It's fucking nuts. Known him since we were like 6.
he's
It's
coming out
crazy.
of a rhino's ass in his picture there.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Best movie when he comes out of the rubber rhino's ass.
He falls out like a fucking baby and just drop.
Good baby.
Oh shit! All right, guys. So we got some announcements. I guess we're gonna just go for it, right? Fuck it.
You can
Um.
watch a replay.
So I'll just let you tell it. How did it unfold?
You fucking putting this on me now? Real nice.
Well, I mean, I didn't do nothing.
So
You
so
told me.
so Friday, we're gonna drive up to Pine Bush, New York, where I was invited to speak at the UFO conference. I was actually invited a couple of weeks ago, but prior to that, I couldn't go. And then I kind of got begged up, please, I need you to come, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go. So it'll be Mike and I, Tom Reed, Travis Walton, Betty and Barney Hill's niece is speaking up there, and another doctor who I don't even know the guy's name, Dr. Martell or whatever his name is. He's a I don't even know what he does when people get abducted. He's like an abduction consultant or whatever he is. But anyway, those four talking heads are going to be up there. So I got invited to speak for Tom Reed. So I got Mike and I VIP access to the whole thing. I'll speak on stage. Michael film that, and then we're gonna go like we'll film the sky at night. We'll do like a UFO hunt, and then the next day we'll go do like a live Sasquatch hunt while we're up there because we're gonna be up in Pine Bush, New York, which is like in the middle of nowhere. So we
There's a couple of spots up there that I've been dying to go to, and like it was out of the way from where I was at. Like you'd have to come south and then go across, and it wasn't, it's just too much driving for no good reason.
yeah,
So
it's out of the way. Pull that
yeah,
thing up
right.
on the bottom I put, Mike, so they could see what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm a rookie with this shit.
There, so
Oh,
that's
look
where
at
we're
that.
gonna be over there. So I says,
That's
and
what it is.
so who is it? Kathleen Martin, Thomas Reed, Travis Walton, and Dr. Bill Leand. I never heard of the guy. This guy Bill. He's an abduction counselor. But anyway, we'll be up here for this conference. I'm going to speak for the second guy there, Tom Reed. But then we're going to go out to dinner. Me, Tom Reed, Travis Walton, Mike. So that'd be cool. Um, Friday night, we're invited to another party with Tom Reed and Travis Walton. It's a private party, so that'd be cool too and fun. And you really can't turn down something like this with all this
You can't.
access.
Fire in the Sky is like
I know the
is
movie, right?
it's what got me like, oh, like it's what hooked me into that, like UFOs and aliens and shit. Like it scared me, like because I was fairly young, so it was a pretty scary thing to me. Like it was when it became like a thing for me. You know what I mean? And then it's like,
Oh, I know.
I'm pretty sure it was based on a real story, which kind of shit, made me shit a little more too. Because like I deal with it with my son now. Like he's always like, "Oh my god," he's like, "UFOs, like, are they gonna come?" Like that, like the shit that goes through his head. I'm like, man, like I
And the
get it.
one thing about Tom Reed here from the 1969 Berkshire UFO incident is
Mm,
he's the only UFO case that's on record as legitimate. The governor, the lieutenant governor, and a judge, Judge Titus, sealed that case as historically true and accurate because everybody up in the Berkshires witnessed that UFO event happening. And Tom, his mother, his grandmother, and brother, they all got abducted together, and people witnessed that happening. And then it became historically accurate and true. There's even a park, UFO park, was given to this guy. So, I mean, and he took a lie detector test. He passed. So that's a real important case that I covered, and I became very good friends with him. And then I started talking with Travis, and I got started getting a little close with Travis. But this is like one of those opportunities you just can't miss. You know, when
yeah, being this is like the Whitehall of like UFOs, on the Northeast. Like it's like you got Roswell, and then you got like Bluff Creek right out east for like UFOs and Bigfoot. Like this is the Whitehall of UFOs. Like if you look up Pine Bush, because I just heard of it yet, like what, today, right?
yeah,
Like I mean, so I never knew what it was. Like I was going in that area for something different. I didn't even know about the UFOs. But as the crow flies is where I was staying, so it like I already know what it's like. 'Cause it's amazing. Like the activity is stupid. So there's got to be a good reason why it happens around here. The thumbnail is from a book called like the Pine Bush Phenomenon or something. The one I use. So
this location where we're going to, it just so happens that Mike as a Bigfoot researcher, me as a UFO researcher, this is prime location for both
yeah.
incidents happen up here like in abundance. So
Mhm.
there's a really good chance you might get some really good activity in the woods, and there's good shot that I might catch something on film. We may catch something on film in the sky over there, because you're
Yeah.
talking like it's not like New York where we are. The sky over there, it's
No.
pitch
It
black.
it goes right. It goes if you're not right, if you're not like yeah, if you're not like holding a light, like it doesn't there is none. You know what I mean? Like that's it's like a 9 out of 10.
Pine Bush is like 17 north, like when you go up to like upstate New York, like up that way.
Right, and then you cut across, yeah.
Yeah, I guess what in between what the Catskills or something.
It's right at the base of the so right at the base of the Catskill region is like where you hang a left and then you go across. So there's some really, really beautiful like preserves and parks. It's huge. Like there's so many different spots. But yeah, it's right at the base of the Catskill region, yeah.
And I'm telling you all right now, if Mike is like, "Look at my camera, look, it's over there, it's in the trees, it's right there," I'm running right in there. After you just see this little fat Italian guy running
We'll
after a
see.
Sasquatch.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, it's like I told you before. They'll be there, right? But it's just a matter of if the ones in that area are gonna interact and how they're gonna interact. You know, so just like we did the other day, manifest it. You know, like they're there. Once you connect with them, they're there. It's just a matter of what are they gonna give us?
Hey, just the fact of being out there and seeing how you operate in the woods
Yeah,
is fun enough.
I
You know,
could still
the whole
show.
learning
Yeah,
experience.
regardless. Yeah, regardless, it's gonna be amazing because I'll be able to show you firsthand some stuff.
And
And some,
doubt
man,
I wouldn't doubt there being tree breaks up there and maybe some tracks. I wouldn't even doubt that.
everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, these guys know. They know.
We're gonna have a great time.
Mike, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
You
Mike?
you beat a light.
So yeah, I'm already packed, man. I packed a night vision camera, FLIR camera, camcorder, extra batteries, the whole 9 yards. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, I gotta like unpack so I could pack it. I'm always packed, so I gotta like unpack to make sure I got the proper packing.
He's like, "You're packed already, huh? You can't wait to get out of here." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to come back either." Shit, I can't wait to get out of here.
Scott, to answer your question before, if you come to New York with your family and you want to do some stuff with them, um, like there's so much, and it depends where you go. It depends where you go. It depends on what time you come because there's always different events. There's always, you know what I mean. There's so many things always happening here. It's just I don't take advantage really, because like it's the way we look at shit is like fuck, like I can't afford that shit. You know what I mean? Like we live here, so like we're already getting New York taxed, so we can't really, you know what I mean?
It
We're the
depends.
reason we're the reason we're going to this is because we were handed like Anthony. They want Anthony there, so they gave him a deluxe.
Golden ticket, man. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Forget it.
So other
Nobody.
than traveling and lodging and all that crap, and eating. I know it's gonna be a lot though. We're gonna be up there for like 3 days. You know what
How
I
many
mean?
people get a phone call from the people that are going to be
I
told,
can't turn it down.
and
Yeah,
like you got like front row face to face access with them like that. That just doesn't happen. Go on YouTube and see how many channels there are where the people are filming the people face to face, hanging out behind the scenes and all that shit. It just doesn't happen. You just can't turn that down.
no.
An opportunity like that, you drop everything and go.
Well, you just had Thomas Reed on, right? And
Yeah,
and that
I
was
did
like a
that. I did that investigation for Tom Warner, the other guy that said he was abducted by the Berkshire UFO incident. It all ended up being fake. His whole story was bullshit after I investigated, and I investigated all the people that were involved in season 1, episode 5 of Unsolved Mysteries.
Mhm.
The guy Tom Warner was the only guy that fabricated, his story. I'm not saying that he didn't actually see a UFO, but he definitely wasn't abducted. That was definitely all made up.
It's the same story as his. It's the same story.
He uses a lot of Tom Reed's encounters and references. He also uses a lot of Travis Walton's encounters and references and kind of made him, like his own. I mean, you could see right through people like that. And I
Yeah, when
offered to pay for a polygraph test for him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And he just took it. So he knows he's gonna fail. That's why he won't take it.
well, where the hell are you going? Right here.
Pine Bush.
Over here. It's called
Oh,
Pine
yeah.
Biff. it's in a town called Crawford, but it don't matter. It's Pine Bush. So you know it. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds to me like a northeast Mount Shasta. Like that's what it sounds like to me. Is like there's something going on. So here's what something I can't really show because it's hard to show because I'm driving usually by myself. But when I drive up there, I can see that there's like a mountain range, and they all free flow. And then you'll see these ones sometimes that look like they've been sliced off, like they used to be a pyramid, right? And you could totally tell if you really know what you're looking for, but you could tell they've been cut off and flattened and then like buried back down. And they try to make it look like, it goes with the mountains. You could totally tell they
You're
used to be
absolutely
pyramids.
right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro, you will see it. Well, maybe I don't know if there's any on that route, but I know a couple of exits up. There's one right off the through, and I always try to film it. It's like so hard to do it, but
This is gonna be dynamite, man. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for
so
sure.
this event here is only from 10 a.m. to like 3 in the afternoon on Saturday. Then once that's done, we'll have like all our behind the scenes shit that we want to do and talk with these guys and film or whatever. And then, Mike and I are like, you know what, let's just stay to Monday. We'll leave Monday. We'll go hit the town. We'll UFO hunt. We'll go Bigfoot squatching. We'll make the best of it. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna have dynamite time, man.
yeah. So Friday, yeah, Friday. I think we're gonna probably take it easy when we get up there. Check in, whatever, get ready. We'll go out with the people, do a little private party. Saturday, we'll do the event. And then after that, we'll keep you up posted. We'll probably be doing a lot of live streams and just checking in with you guys. So tune into both channels. If one of the mods could drop Anthony's channel, please unidentify this for.
Thanks.
Um, yeah, we'll continuously do live streams, keep you guys posted. You know how I do. I'm always on there and I try to keep everyone in check. And
And and even if you're not into the UFO scene, which is totally fine, still check in because at some point we may be doing, Sasquatch stuff from my channel or Mike's channel back and forth. Just sporadically going back and forth. So, because I cover that stuff too. I cover everything on my channel, not just UFOs.
absolutely, absolutely.
It's gonna be dynamite. What's up,
Yeah,
Freaky? Good to see you, man.
they don't flush behind the scents.
You don't flush behind the scenes. I think he meant.
Oh, okay. So where's the event? All right, Scott. Damn it! It's in Pine Bush, Pine
I'm
Bush, New York. It's
York.
so I'll break it down.
Get your map.
I love this guy. Um, I haven't seen him in so damn long. So Long Island's here, city's over here. This place is up here.
That's good. That's good. He got it now. Pine Bush, New York map.
Nah, he know. I think he's yanking my crank at this point.
On here, I got it for him. Okay, click the map I put down there.
Oh, it's on the screen.
You
Text me the address. Why you gonna come? Come on.
take
You,
the Pine
you
Bush
could
thing
search.
down, Mike.
Yeah, you could search it very easily.
I
Oh,
put the
take it
map down
down. All right, hang on. I'll figure it out. One sec. Oh, another one. All right, take this. Remove you from that,
there.
and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna do this.
there you go.
Oh,
So there you go. That's where it is.
whoa, whoa! How'd you do all that shit?
Magic.
This guy seemed.
So that's
I
where we're
seem.
going. Right there. If anybody wants to come up there and hang out, you're more than welcome to. I guess most of the event is outside, like a community outdoor event. The speaking engagements are all inside. Uh,
That's yeah. That's how they do it at Whitehall too. It's like a big festival outside, bunch
yeah,
of
right. It's like
food,
a
a bunch of
festival.
food trucks and stuff, and then they have like town hall because like Main Street, it's on Main Street, and it's probably the same as in Whitehall because Main Street. You think about in like at least in New York, you think about Main Street, it's like a busy thing. Like it ain't like that up there. Like these towns are like dead silent. You know what I mean? It's like you're driving through the middle of the mountains and shit, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, there's just a bunch of freaking UFO heads hanging out. You know, it's awesome.
And if any of you guys or girls show up there, it'll be fun. I mean, you come hang out with us. I know that UFO Expo, which is Tom's thing, he's got a table there that we'll be hanging out with. I'm bringing like 1,000 free stickers. I'm just gonna hand stickers out to everybody up there. Get as many
Mhm.
subscribers as possible.
Yeah, it'll work out. It'll work out for you. I'm telling you this right now, as soon because a lot of those guys up there, that's what a lot of people are gonna ask. Oh, where can I find you? You know, where can I find you? And a lot of those guys are gonna have things that cost money. So when you say, "Oh, I got a YouTube channel," a lot of people are gonna eat that up because they'll have a place to go where
Right,
they don't charge them. Don't charge them to hang out.
right. The dates, so it'd be this Saturday from well, Mike and I are going up Friday, but it'd be the event will be Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The
and,
third.
that's June 3rd. And then if it rains out, it'll be Sunday, same time.
I think both
Rain,
days are saying 50-50 rain. So
fine.
I don't think they're gonna cancel it because why would they cancel it to just to have the same chance?
I mean, like Travis Walton, he had to fly in. Betty and Bonnie Hill's niece had to fly in. So I don't think they're going to do that to those people that are on those kind of schedules. You know,
So I
Well,
was reading the text. Yeah, no, that's awesome.
pretty good. And that's that. I'm really hoping that we get good UFO footage and good Sasquatch footage. Man, I'd be stoked if that happened. You know, because me and you bring good energy when we're together,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, I can't guarantee nothing. I wouldn't be cocky enough and ignorant enough to talk like that. But our chances is something always happens, so I'm not worried about it.
When Mike and I got together on the beach the other night, right? We were walking down my block to the beach, and we turned and looked at each other and said the same line to each other at the same time. Like I've been manifesting this shit all day. Those words came out the same time to each other as we're walking down the block. It was crazy. And this, I mean, and this, it just did not stop that night. It was amazing. So I really think we're gonna have a dino. Even if nothing happens, we're gonna have a
Even
dynamite.
if
You
even if
know,
nothing happens, it's gonna be nice to get up there. It's
get
beautiful
out,
up
get
there.
a feel.
I love it. I love it up there. And this
It's
is a whole new section, a whole new area, a whole new lore. Like, you know what I mean? And it has that like lore to it already. Like that when I went to Whitehall, bro, I could not wait to get. I was like a little kid, like, and it was not nothing I expected as far as like what it's built up to be in my like when people build it wasn't nothing like that. Like I didn't even see like the little shops and shit that like people sell Bigfoot stuff. I never even found those because it didn't matter. I was like everyone's like sitting around in the festival and this and that, and like I'm staring across the river at this huge mountain, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. And I ended up going across I went across this bridge, and then I drove up this mountain, and I started hiking up it. And they were doing the calling contest down at the festival. So there's a bunch of people making Sasquatch calls, screaming, and it's reverbing off the mountain. I'm climbing up. They're doing all the work for me. I'm like, this is great.
I got you. I got you a present. I got you one of these when you come up. I
What
got
is
you
it?
a Sasquatch.
That's fucking mint, bro. Oh shit! I mean, I don't
Solid,
even know how not to curse.
solid 3D printed squatch.
Yeah, you made that for me, huh? Thank you, bro.
We're gonna glue this to the hood of your truck. His feet. We're gonna glue to the hood of your truck like an ornament. We'll spray paint them chrome.
We'll never see it. My truck's huge. You've seen it, right?
You got a nice try. I like that Infinity truck, man. That's dope.
It's like a rolling apartment.
How many
it costs,
people
it
can fit
costs
in that truck?
the rent is too much money.
The rent is too much money. He's driving an Infinity truck.
uh,
Nah, but I'm glad everybody you all came and I respect it. Thanks for stopping in here. We're gonna have a good time and Mike and I, like I said, we always have fun when we hook up, man. It's always a good time.
yeah, absolutely. I can't wait, bro. I'm stoked. So anyway, guys, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to involve you guys and let you know what's going on. I want you guys please subscribe to Anthony. Go check out his channel because we might be depending on what we got to do as far as like saving battery and this and that. We'll try and always have like chargers and battery packs and this and that, but you know how it goes, right? So we always want to kind of conserve. So sometimes we might pop on his, sometimes we might pop on here, whatever. But we'll try to keep you updated. I really don't want you guys to miss anything, that might be going on.
I'm
So
gonna bring a laptop. I'll bring my MacBook. This way we can
I,
go from.
yeah, I'll bring mine too, but I'll probably leave it in there. And mine's so damn slow. It's like it might as well just be like a freaking coffee table half the time.
Be using the
But
Wi-Fi
yeah,
from like Starbucks or Burger King or something. We'll be in the parking lot coming to you live from Burger King. So use the
uh, yeah, I have battery packs. I just don't know where the hell they all are. And they don't really last that long anyway. They do like one charge and then that's about it.
Ron and
So
I drove up to Steve Cambion from Truth Seekers this winter, and it
mm,
was like 14 degrees when we went up there. We were in the car. We were like popsicles in that car. We were frozen driving up there. It was hysterical. Then we
uh,
get to Cambions, and we think we're going to like this big wood log cabin or whatever. He bought a wooden shed from Home Depot, and he blew the sides out of it, and he extended off that, and he made like a hunting cabin out of it.
yeah,
And when you weren't sucking in carbon dioxide in one room dying, you were frozen in the other. It was so funny. But we
I
had the
remember. Yeah, I remember you guys were like all on top of each other, and like I was watching you guys go from one stream to the other, and like Ron looked so beside himself, man. He looked like I've never seen Ron that pissed off. Like he I don't know. He just maybe he wasn't, but he looked so pissed off. Like
it was a culture shock for Ron. He wasn't used to that. It's funny. Steven's a good guy though, man. We had a great time up there too. Though. He's a good.
absolutely, yeah. Cosmic Neighbors and Truth Seekers. Truth Seekers is if you like hoax busters that actually do research, like not just I'm an emotional baby and I like to fucking complain about people. Like if you like real journalism, check him out because he actually digs into people who deserve it. Not
Oh, he's a real investigative
that's
journalist.
what I'm saying. It's legit. It's not a troll with a channel.
No,
You know
when
what
he
I mean?
goes after somebody, he's got validity to it, man. He don't mess
Yeah.
around.
No, for sure. Bang! I love when she puts the hammers in there for the smash the thumbs up.
I like that.
I know you'll be watching. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I know, I know I know I'd go live so many damn times that like nobody logs in anymore. Like but I appreciate you those who do and those who can catch it live. It's gonna be fun this weekend. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be touching base here and there.
We're gonna have a
So
great time, man. Hey,
yeah.
Dina P, I see Dina P over there. What's up, Dina?
Yeah, snuck in the side door.
Great time, man. It's gonna be good.
It was hilarious actually, yeah. Because I was watching one after the other and I was just watching the mood change.
Me, Steven, me, of all three of us on a top bunk, and the ladder was made out of like twigs and logs. So I'm walking up this ladder, praying to God that like every branch doesn't snap as I'm walking up this thing. Then I get to the top bunk, and the ceiling is like 3.5 inches from my head. So like we finally go to bed like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just start falling into a deep sleep. And he's got surround sound speakers that we didn't notice in this little shed cabin thing. And he plays a bear attack in a person over the loudspeakers. And I sit up and I smack my head right on the ceiling of the cabin. And I see Ron huddled in a ball on the couch, crying like this. Look, shh, shh. I think a bear's mauling Steven in the other room. It sounded so real. So real.
Well,
He was so. What?
that's hilarious.
Forget it was so loud. It really sounded like a bear killing somebody in the other room. That's how real it sounded. And like I just smacked my head hard on the wood ceiling. Ron's curled up on a ball on the side of the couch, like shh. There's a bear mauling Steven. Don't say a word. Like he thought it was real. It was funny though. It's fucking shot.
Shit.
It was a good time.
He's a mess. I love that guy though. He's a mess.
Ah, it's a good time. Good time. Every time
Hey,
you go
man.
with the boys, it's a good time. Something crazy always happens.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
All I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you is make sure everybody's got bail money saved up for us for this weekend, just in case. Nah, we'll
Uh,
be.
yeah, I think so. I think so. I think we get. I think we'll bring. Hopefully, we have bail money on deck because nobody's gonna make that ride to get us.
We
Nope,
ain't taking
nope.
a dollar with me there. You kidding me?
Oh man, forget it. Forget about it. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got, right? I think.
Yeah, that's it. We just wanted to let you know what was going on. We're not gonna keep you here all night telling you the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on and helping me.
Well, who else is gonna bring the pictures up? You don't know how.
Damn the what? The
That's
money. I don't know. Does it mean
who
escrow?
are you sending us, Gray, to a strip club? Is that the secret space room at the Bunny Ranch?
I oh, S4 room.
Oh,
I think. I think that is that your room or is that a green screen?
this is a green screen. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
I
I was
could
gonna
change.
say it is a cool studio though. It is.
Sasquatches hugging raccoons over here. We got everything. You see this one?
Look at raccoons. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I I gotta get a. I was gonna get a green screen, and then I decided to.
You don't even got to get a green screen, Mo. I painted the wall.
I know, but I ain't painting my wall. I move too damn much. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Like, so I just started making my little spot back here. I don't know. I started. It's not ready yet. I got to do more. But I got the Bigfoots up here, some crystals, the little gargoyle dog man, the
I'm
little
having
veil
I'm
thing.
having this whole thing gutted out this summer, and I'm having it all done in like 3 sections.
These are
One,
my new things. This and then this thing. They're like heavy metal.
yeah, that's nice. You'll probably
And then
find
this
stuff like that up there this weekend.
it's a lot of my feathers, like my gifts and this shit. I just collected a lot of it along the way from here and there. But that's actually that big Bigfoot. That thing's pretty huge. But that lady, it's called Adopt a Squash, Rhode Island, and like she makes them. She hand makes a bunch of different kinds. Like there's all different ones, but that's the only one she had that I liked. There's one called like Moon that's like amazing. It's like a blue and like a blue
What,
and dark gray.
watches?
Yeah, you'd like make a donation, big, small, whatever price you want to donate. They
Nikki,
um
Nikki
they
from Hairy Man Hoaxes and Hoodwinks.
what about it?
She makes these wooden plaque things
Let
out of.
me see it. I think I didn't get a good look at it. I know she does a lot of craft stuff.
Did mine with my logo, but she
Yeah.
does a lot of Sasquatch ones that are incredible, man.
Hey,
If you
I'll
guys want
take
to see
it.
something really, really cool, go to Hairy Man Hoaxes and Hoodwinks and look at the artwork she does on the tree barks. I mean, incredible, man.
Even when she's streaming, like if I'm on like Mogs with her or whatever, like or if you're on, she'll just be down there doing something. You know what I mean? She's
She's
always
always
doing
working on
something.
these things. She does dynamite. You got to see the Sasquatch pitches that she draws by hand on these things. She like burns it into the wood and then lacquers it.
Uh,
Incredible, man.
I
Incredible.
haven't I haven't
Beautiful.
seen Billy yet. I
But yeah,
didn't know you if you traded stock for a living. Oh yeah, because he had a nice background.
I do day trade, but you know,
Yeah,
my
he's he's like me. He's yeah, Gunner. All right, all right.
Michael tell you, I think I have a nice house. My house is nice.
There you go. All right, thank you, Danny. He dropped her.
Thanks,
He
Danny.
dropped
Appreciate that, man.
her link.
I
Thank you,
just
brother.
bought this house like a year ago. It's a nice house, you know.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's fucking two seconds from the beach.
Just the basement never got finished, so that's just the only thing I got to do.
It's all right. That's where you keep the alien.
That's where I keep the alien Schmeckle. So
Linda, it's all right.
what was going on with the light outside? That's where the light is, right? It was flashing the other night. I seen that.
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, yeah, it was out of it. people, I got people like, oh, it'll do that if it does this and that. I'm like, I don't post shit just to post shit. You know what I
I
mean?
have motion lights in my yard, and I've never seen them do that
I
ever.
know. Like, I literally just said they don't fuck with my lights no more. It's just that,
You
just
said
that,
it.
just that, just that, just that. It was a paranormal act. Like, I didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think people, people take a lot of people take things with a grain of salt unless they
yeah,
experience it themselves, Mike. A
I
lot of
know. I
people have
get.
to really experience it themselves to understand where we're coming from with a lot of things.
I
I
know.
can understand that because once upon a time we were like that too. You know,
Like when you put on the thing with the faucet, I wasn't looking for no. I wasn't looking for a logical answer because I know you already did that. You know what I mean? I know you already went around 100 times before you put that on the show.
yeah,
I know you sent it to 10 people, and you guys went round and round and round and round before you put it on the show. So that's what I mean.
I've never seen that happen before, and never again
Even
since.
like even with that white Sasquatch, what I mean? I sent it to a. I just kept needing confirmation. Like, like what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? I see it with my damn eyes, but I still like needed. Like I don't know why, but I just
Hear
like
it from another person that you weren't going nuts. That's what it is.
yeah, probably so.
Yeah, believe me, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. It's like when I filmed that orange thing over the ocean,
Yeah,
and you couldn't see it with your eyes, you could only see it through the camera. And then for like 2 days before I posted that, I'm saying, This can't be in the fucking sky. This got to be an optical illusion in the camera," and it wasn't. It
no,
was
yeah.
really in the sky.
Oh, there's so much shit going on right outside your door.
Oh man, when
I
you
mean,
guys get on the beach, we weren't even there fucking 2 minutes, and shit was popping off. That was crazy.
well, it sounds like it's very similar to what I got going on. Like it's almost like you're tagged, and like they just come and like connect with you when you know what I mean. They come around, they check on you almost whatever's going on. I don't know with the sky
That's
stuff.
what what's her name told me the other day, Mary Rodwell. When I had her on, she's like, they're there for you. Those are experiences they want you to have with them. Like, hi, we're here, and then they're gone. Like
Yeah,
it's for
like
you.
Dorothy Iggett, or is it or whatever?
Isaac, yeah, Dorothy.
Isaac, yeah. That shit opened my mind to like a whole new thing with like orbs and lights and all sorts of things. It just it changed a lot for me. It was a missing piece that I needed.
I wish I still had this video. I know my guys from my channel seen it a couple months ago. My niece was in my house. She just had come home from school, right? And she's showing me her test that she passed the test. And an orb flies into her head, comes out, it goes in, disappears, comes out the other side, and then she goes to hand me her test, and another one flies out the palm of her hand as she's handing me the test.
Oh,
Like
that's awesome.
clear as day.
That's awesome.
But then I bought this computer and it's on my laptop, and I don't know if I transferred it because I haven't been able to find it, but I know I have it somewhere. It was
I was one day I was walking and I was talking about energy and this and that, and this is like in the beginning of my journey. And I pick up a rock and I'm like, everything has energy in it and this and that, and all of a sudden the rock starts beaming this, and you could see it on the camera, and like I think I was live streaming, you could see this thing beaming out like it was like the rock was a flashlight, and it was the middle of the day. It was beaming this beam in the middle of the day, and I would put it down, I would take it out of my hand, and you know what I mean. And I was showing everybody this thing, taking it away, putting it back, taking it away, putting it back, and like it was just that one too. It was amazing. But like, there's some weird shit out there,
bro, what
like
I learned right now when it comes to paranormal UFOs, and maybe even in your realm with Sasquatch. Energy is a fickle creature because nothing dies. Your energy never dies. It's always
never, yeah,
somewhere else, and it's continuously traveling constantly.
yeah.
It never ends.
It
Okay,
only it only transforms, right? When Nikola Tesla said that shit, amongst other things, right?
there's energy free flowing right now around us, in us, through us. You can't feel it, or you're interacting with it, but it's in another light spectrum, so you can't see it, but you are interacting with it. That's why when you look through night vision or FLIR cameras, you get to see all these different things that you don't see with your eyes because you're looking into a whole nother light spectrum. Not only that, sound waves and infrasound, if you could tap into those different frequencies,
Hmm.
get on the right frequency, God only knows what you could find or
Well,
film.
that's why I am the way I am when I go out. I vibrate on a certain frequency so they can reach me. Like, you know what I mean? I used to go out and like willy nilly, joke around, fuck up. Like, but now like I try to stay at this. I try and get at this certain point, a certain level. That's why if I'm in a bad mood or like if I'm off or whatever, I won't waste my time. I don't waste my time going out there because I already know it's going to be a whole. I might go out like if it's a migraine or something to try to shake it off, get some fresh air, ask for
Yeah,
healing, things like that. But I already know not too much is going to happen as far as like me, bringing it in.
right.
He said, Gray said, what faucet? So his faucet, he was in the shower and his faucet just turned on. It just,
I have it here. Let me see.
yeah, probably so.
I gotta look.
Yeah, at Maine at night, exactly. And through the night vision, it's a trip. And it's because, you're out there and there's so many things on you that could see you and you can't see them. And then when you put that night vision on and you start looking around, it's like it's a trip to see the unseen world. It's pretty
Take
sick.
this one down, Mike, and I put the faucet there.
Yeah, all right. Let me see.
Oh, maybe I could take it down. Oh no, I can't. You have to. Okay. I'm in my shower, taking a shower, and the sink turned on by itself. The knob is turned by
No.
itself, and the water's running.
Free
You're kidding me.
tonight.
Right now. I couldn't believe that happened. Can you do that again?
That shit was nuts.
Wow.
Don't look in the mirror, folks.
You go blind. So there's an activity going on in this house. Like we bought this house from my father-in-law. My wife's mother died in this house. Um, that was a bad tragedy. Her mom had cancer and everything. She was terrible. But now I adopted my niece. Would have been her mother's granddaughter. We adopted my niece from her sister. Drug problems, whatever. We stepped in like 3 years ago, and I adopted the kid because it was either that or foster care. But the way what I think is going on is, I think her mother is interacting with my niece. She's got her own bedroom, and a lot of times I'll be sitting downstairs on the couch, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I hear the baby talking to someone, and then I'll walk upstairs, and she's sound asleep. One time I walked up there because
Oh yeah.
I thought she was on her iPad playing, and I went up there to be like, "What are you nuts? You got school in 3 hours." She was sound asleep.
All the time. I
I'm
know what you mean.
I'm walking back down the stairs, and a picture that was hanging on her wall comes flying out of the room at me.
Oh, that's nuts.
And the picture frame had a deep dish, like frame on it, and it was on a nail that was sticking out.
Wow.
There was no way for this fucking thing.
No, yeah,
There was
that takes
no
a lot
way.
of that takes a lot of energy for them to do something like that. A spirit, like
And then another time, I thought for a second I heard somebody come down the stairs like boom, boom, boom. And I said, "Are you at the top of the stairs, Destiny? You better not be coming down here." And nobody answered me. And I heard boom, 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 like back up the stairs.
yeah,
I went to go see. I thought maybe she wanted to come down for water or something, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. When I went up there, she was sound asleep. And as I'm walking down the stairs, behind me, I hear again boom, 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 like it followed me down. So I know something is in this house. It's not like malevolent or evil or anything like that. It's playful. And I know it's here. One time I was in the kitchen taking the garbage bag out of the garbage pail at like 5:30 in the morning because the sanitation truck was coming. So I'm taking the bag out. And I turn around, pull the bag out and turn around. 3 cabinet doors are wide open. And I know they were shut when I went into the kitchen. So just playful shit like that happens here. But it happens.
telekinesis does not take a ton of latent energy. Okay, that's news to me. Thank you.
Well, like moving objects.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you gave me the REM pod.
Yeah,
Now I was meaning to ask you about that. There's no way that thing keeps colors unless something interacts with that, right?
yeah. You'd have something has to come near it. unless it's in the like heavy wind or something, or like like. But no, even then it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't do anything. If you have it sitting not around anything else, it's
I had
not.
my front. It's funny. I had it on my coffee table, my glass coffee table, but I have the front sliding door to the patio. I had it open, and it was a little breezy.
It's
So
possible,
that could
but
have maybe that's what. Because I had it sitting on the glass coffee table,
it's very possible.
and
But
I'm
it
showing
would.
Destiny like how the thing worked, and all of a sudden it started going beep beep beep, and like it went red, green, purple,
Oh,
and
I
then
don't know if it would do it that much. Yeah, no, I'd have to ask somebody about that because I don't have enough experience with it. But
me neither. I'm not familiar with it at all. But it went
yeah, but it shouldn't. I mean, oh,
green,
man.
purple lit up, and then that was it. It didn't do it no more.
Usually I can't get it to do more than one dot, unless it's. I was in a cemetery once and that thing was like, "Bah, beep, bah, bah, bah," and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, maybe it's windy and like the grass is going over it or whatever.
Very windy the other day, though, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
I'm gonna
Let's
chalk that one up as
if
a
if it did it once, then it'll do it again. If it's
yeah,
that's what it is. So we'll see.
I gotta
Yeah,
read
maybe try.
on that thing.
Whatever. Play with it. It's a fresh battery, so.
Yeah, but that's a great tool.
Oh yeah. Fucking Jimbo as always. Like I don't. I can't. It's a saint with that shit. I would
Yeah,
have no technology really.
and now your what do you call it? It's all calibrated. Your psionics are calibrated. That's good to go.
Oh yeah, I probably screwed it up somehow. But
We'll fix it again.
just kidding. It should be fine. I put it back in a bag, but wiring, if you have a lot in your home, can make it spike. Okay.
I just had the whole house rewired. That's funny that you say that. I had my roof redone. We had a whole, I don't know, like a couple boards on the roof rotted, and I'm gonna rot it.
But
So I have the whole roof.
it wouldn't do it just one time. I would think. You know what I mean? Then it would be like a consistent. But whatever. Just put it in the middle of the room somewhere. Like you'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
coffee table in the middle of the room, and
Yeah,
it
you'll
was
figure it out.
on for a few minutes, and then all of us, I had the antenna all the way up, and then it went. I was like, "This thing's gonna light up if any ghosts interact with it." And she's like, "Show me." I was like, "I can't show you. If it beeps, it beeps. Ask some questions." And she was talking to the thing like, "Do you like the color pink? Are you a girl?" And then we were just sitting there watching TV, and a few minutes later, the thing just went beep beep beep. It went red, green, and like a purple bluish color.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That means it hit. That means something went like
I was messing.
over all of those,
You
which
got
is
to
a
come
lot.
so close to that antenna for it to interact. Like if I put my hand next to it, you got to be like 7, 8 inches away from that antenna to get a reaction.
Yeah, and
I
yeah,
was like,
even closer. Yeah, sometimes even
something
closer.
must have
Yeah,
been really fucking close to that for it to interact like that,
like really close. Yeah, like really
Yeah.
close.
But what
Yeah,
an awesome tool.
It's not to check temps. It's
No, you're thinking of a no. This is to interact with energy. So spirit energy, in other words, can interact with this device, and you ask questions, and you get the spirit energy to interact, and it lights up all different colors. What the colors mean exactly, I don't know. Maybe you got to set some
I
boundaries.
I I
For colors.
wish
I don't know. I'm not really.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you. It don't come with. It's like the. I don't think there's many. I've seen a couple of people. Somebody has one that looks different, but I'm pretty sure that's the original. That one is like.
That's the good one, the one you let me use. I got to ask either
Um,
Ambers Power World or Harley
yeah,
Explore. One of them guys or girls will know because they do all the paranormal stuff.
yeah. MT Paranormal uses one like all the time in the woods and shit. So,
We'll find
um,
out this week, and I'm sure
yeah, maybe
Paranormal Museum there too.
we could always bring it up too because we'll be in a hotel and
Yeah,
there's a lot of a lot of weird shit goes on in hotels too. So,
I'm
you know,
surprised you never asked Sasquatch to interact with that.
I haven't used it for that yet. I haven't even tried yet. For the longest time we had it was in a place where we were using it, and anyway, yeah, I hadn't had it in the field because it was being used elsewhere. But
We'll bring that up.
Toby,
Can you imagine if that thing interacted with that? That would be amazing.
yeah, but then again, yeah, you'll always have the people who say, "Oh, it was something else. Sasquatch can't do that." But
I
you'll see the weird shit. But if we're gonna spend 3 days together, you'll see it.
I showed a UFO video this morning, Mike, and I got the naysayers from the video like, I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying that I know what it is, but this thing was like clear as day, an object in the sky. And you'll always have two or three people that just got to say something negative. Because no matter what you do, you're gonna have that. You
Oh
just,
yeah, yeah. I don't even. I tune it the hell out. I don't care.
yeah, me too. I
I
tune it.
don't care. It's like I'm not out here talking about this shit for shits and giggles. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like I got better shit to do than waste my time and everybody else. I mean, you know better than anybody. You make pennies. You put out way more than you get. So like
I
it's
did
not.
a video with 16,000 views. I did a
Yeah,
video. Got 16,000 views. I think I made $2.38.
yeah. It's tough. See now, like I went into like a different. Maybe not. I don't even know. It's so confusing, but I think I get 9 cents for every 1,000 or some shit.
Ridiculous.
It's
And then
so ridiculous.
they
Yeah.
take 45% of that too.
Right. Oh yeah. 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 They got to take their pennies.
So I'm not in this for no money. I do this because I love it.
Except, well, I know. I know that. I'm just saying. It's like there's such a common misconception, and you can make money if you know.
Oh yeah, if you do
It,
hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views,
yeah.
you make some
Yeah.
money. Don't get me
You
wrong.
know,
But
clickbait specialist.
people are
The
like,
way
why do you monetize the videos? Well, I monetize the videos because that shows people that are watching my channel that I'm established. Being a partner with YouTube, it just shows that you're more established. I think that's the only reason why I do it.
it don't matter either way because I used to pick and choose which ones I would sometimes I wouldn't, but now they put commercials
Everything, so it doesn't matter.
on everything anyway. So
If
they
they're
put
gonna
them in the
put it,
beginning, the middle, and the end. Like you can't avoid it. So they even have commercials on the people who aren't monetized. So like, why? What's the freaking difference at this point? So
yeah, I,
Danny's World gets about 5K views a day. That's amazing, bro. Good for you, man.
500K views a day.
Good for you.
Mink making that scroll. 500,000 views a day. You'd be driving a Maserati.
Yeah. Yeah,
Imagine.
yeah, great Toko. Like he was saying, like we do it because it's our passion. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna turn down like the $100 a month. You know what I mean? Like it takes forever for it to add up, but I'm not. When you see it at the end of the month, like I'm not gonna turn it down. So
I
like,
make $100 that pays for my StreamYard, $70. You know what I mean?
and then right when people donate to that's the only thing that makes that number grow. Is donations is the only thing that makes that thing grow at the end of the month. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
I cover like the apps and shit I need with my donations and stuff, and I'm so grateful for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I adopted my niece, and I don't get anything for her. You know what I mean? Nothing. Her parents give us nothing.
Yeah, I
It
know.
cost me a lot of money. You know,
Yeah,
but I don't.
I
I
know.
do it, I do it because no little kid should have to live like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm glad you did it that way.
It was up to
Man,
me. If my wife was retired too, I would adopt another kid. I would, believe me, I would have a house full.
yeah,
My son's grown now. He's getting his own apartment, so
yeah, he's a good kid. He's
yeah,
got he's got his shit together too. Young, nice and young too. You can't ask for more with that kid.
blessed.
Yeah,
You know, thank God.
that's a lot of
Especially with kids
kicking.
today.
It's a lot of kicking. $100.
Yeah, you make nothing on YouTube, Luca. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we were saying, if you got tens of thousands of views, that's another story. If you got a couple hundred views coming in a month, you make a few dollars. I make more
Hmm.
on TikTok, thank God. My TikTok's got like almost 90,000 followers on it. I make pretty good money on TikTok. I do like
Yeah, I
300 plus a week on TikTok. I'm doing right now.
I stopped trying with Bigfoot because I don't want to be in that mix. Like I chose. I just can't. I can't. Like I see the way it is over there and like how people operate, and that's not for me.
Yeah,
I
it's
just can't.
very short attention span on TikTok.
Short and it's full of shit.
Yeah,
It's all full of shit. And like whatever. It is what it is. That's what it is.
there's
I'm
no
not.
rhyme or reason to TikTok. People just want to see short, quick, fun videos, and that's it. You
Yeah,
know?
so I choose to do like a little family, like I'm on my own blogs and shit, my more my personal
Yeah,
side. like that's what I chose to do. If I mix in Bigfoot, so be it. But it's not gonna be my
You got to find your own niche on TikTok. That's all. You know,
yeah. Well, I was spinning my wheels and
people like the UFO footage on there. They took a shine to that. I lucked out with that. So
yeah, no, it's different. Yeah, it's different.
Ron was doing gorillas on his, and he was getting tens of millions of views on it. Man, he blows up on TikTok. Ron Cosmic Neighbors. I never seen more views in my life on TikTok than that guy. Man, amazing.
Yeah,
So it's hit or miss.
good for him. That's good. That's great,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's
All
great.
right, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're all talked out, I think, for the night. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. The secret is multiple channels. 7. I'm monetized on 4. One is 49K subs. I make about a few bucks. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. Good for you, bro. Good
Yeah,
for you.
Danny has a lot of channels, and he's very Danny Stanton's very active on them all.
Very. Yeah.
He's always taking care of all his channel. Mike Johnson, he's the fifth digit to the unidentified S4 team right here. That's my boy right there, man. He helps me out with everything, Mike Johnson. Love you, Mike. You're a good dude, buddy. And Dina P's always sending me funny stuff on TikTok. Check this out, check that. Every time I look on TikTok in the morning, there's something there from Dina P. She's got
What?
Dina P. She lives in Florida. She's got the best when like the SpaceX rockets take off or NASA. She's got like front row right there. She's always got the good rocket footage.
I know a lot about it. Vectoring a low emittance radiation and source, but it's too much to go over. So if
Night, Dina.
need, you can ask on email. Okay. All right. Yeah, that confused me right there, but we'll talk more. All right. Good night, Dina. Good night, Mike. Good night, Scotty, Tall Cloud, Linda, Freaky Geek, Truth in the background. Support each other, guys. Support each other. Go subscribe, Danny Stat. Truth is in the background. All these guys, they're and check out Unidentified S4. Please subscribe because we'll be back and forth.
Yeah.
Right.
See you
See
over the
you guys
weekend,
soon.
right? Mike,
Yeah,
I'll talk to you
absolutely.
later on, buddy.
All right, brother. Be good, man.
Later.
Thank you for coming.
Pleasure.
All right, guys. I'm gonna duck out too. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, honestly, but I appreciate him coming on. I appreciate you guys being here. I really just wanted to keep you guys in the loop and get you ahead of time. So, I got to make a couple of trips up that way into the mountains this month. So, gonna make the best of it. We'll be up there for a couple days. Gonna go up Friday. Saturday's the thing. Sunday we'll probably do some stuff all day, maybe even something Monday before we head back. So you guys know damn well I will have a lot of footage for you and a lot of premieres all week. So keep an eye out for the live streams and all that stuff. I'll do my best. Maybe I'll even run 2 at a time for those, but we'll see. Okay. So thank you again. Much love, much appreciation. Can't share without you guys. Can't do it. Sharon Guy, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, buddy? At work, smashing it out. Okay. All right, be good, brother. Littlefoot's grandma, bye. Be good. Thank you for being here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thanks, Sharon. I will. It's very rare I have somebody with me, so it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, always careful. Always careful. My dangle, I know, bro. Don't even dongle. Don't even get me started. All right, guys, be good. See you soon.